Hello everybody, welcome to the ColouringBikerMama live stream. And it's already quite busy on the chat, so I'm going to see if I can find everybody to say hi to. I saw Angie, hi Vera, Zoe is here. Zoe, honey, I hope you're doing a little bit better. Kimberlyn, welcome. Kathy, welcome. Marielle, welcome. Who else haven't I seen yet? Steve. Hi, Steve. Welcome to the live stream. Did I miss anybody? Nope, don't think so. How is everybody doing? Enjoying your lovely Sunday, I hope. We had the first snow, actually, in the Netherlands. Hi Adele, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining. Yeah, first snow here in the Netherlands. It's already gone, but the whole country was in a panic. It's a code orange, and be careful with driving, etc., etc. Well, I stayed at home, but it is cold, so I have my lovely warm pinkish homey hoodie on. Because I'm cold. What are we going to do tonight? Let's see. Here we go. Switch you up. It's this book, Symphony of Cute Animals. I think I've had it on the stream before. But my sister picked a page. And it's still on my coloring plans for November. Yeah, snow was short-lived, yeah. Yeah, I saw Scotland has some snow. I'm going to zoom you in a bit so you can see. Oh, that's too much again. But it's so cold. I'm going to wait a second so the coloring commander and Zoe can say their hellos. And so now it has been raining already, so snow's gone. There's nothing left, and that's fine. I love snow, but not if I need to work. So let's see. This book, already have done a couple of pages in this book. Did this one on the stream. I think it was in the summer. See, where's the date? Yeah, in June. And my sister picked out, where did it go? Gosh, it's somewhere in the back. And I did have it. There it is. The wooden shoe page. Yes, the cocktail page was that one. And I already did a few pages, actually all the pages with a water-based medium. So I'm going to do that tonight again. I pulled out some Albrecht Duhrer for tonight. Starting with the wooden shoe, and I want to do it kind of a little bit traditional Dutch. So wooden shoes in the Netherlands are yellow, always yellow, and I want to do some delft blue with the print. Not sure what I'm going to do with the inside of that one, if I'm going to do yellow or something else. But I think I'm going to start with the wooden shoe itself, or clogs, so as we call it. And I pulled some oranges, reds, going to a yellow. So this is dark cadmium yellow 108, cadmium orange 111, dark cadmium orange 115, and scarlet red 118. I see I have to sharpen one. So what is everybody coloring? Let me ask the question this week. Hi Millie, welcome. So glad you could join us. I actually have not been coloring yet today. Busy making videos. And because it was a very busy week with work. Been away a lot. So I didn't have time to color and was swatching and all those little tasks that come with having a YouTube channel, but I actually do like doing those little tasks. Let me see if I can make myself a little bit more comfortable. Finish up whips. Wow. I actually did make a video of the lovely tag that Vera set up. That's a great one to follow. And so I needed to pull out a lot of old golden oldies books to look up pages. It was actually quite hard if you have been doing this for quite a while. It's not that easy going back and picking out your favorite pages. Let me take this. I forgot the sugar. Ba ba ba. Hi Dawn, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. So I did the lovely tag that Vera set up. And gosh, I had to pick my own brain, see if I can remember what pages I did. Thankfully, I wrote all of it down in a kind of a journal, so it was easy for me to find the books, but it was really hard to pick one. What is your favorite page all time? And did know the Everlasting Whip. Keywords trying. Well, that's sweet having a cat on your lap. That's always sweet. And the animals are always on first place. Mine is behind me. My little doggy is in front of the heater. So, and the other one is on the couch, wrapped in a blanket. Because it doesn't matter how high I put the heater, that they are always cold. So yeah. If you own a cat, the cat owns the household. You're king of the house, or queen for that matter. So really having had fun doing the tag, and then comes of course the editing part and the posting on YouTube part. So it always takes me a while to get things going and to get it launched. This kind of looks weird orange, but I need a darker line for some shading, otherwise it's going to be very yellow, and that's something that I do not want. And I'm going to activate these. I'm not gonna do it dry. It is possible to use Albrecht Duhrers also dry, but I am going to activate them tonight. This looks weird. I'll pull it down. And I had a very busy week. A king, yeah. King of the castle. I used to have two cats. One was called King, the other one was called Queen. So, and I ruled the household, but for some reason, just like I had the birds, my lungs are not really happy with that. So hi Cassie, welcome. Switching to a lighter orangey color just to get some nice shading and blending in here, otherwise it's going to be really dull. Let me get the microphone a little bit further away. And I actually like doing that kind of videos because then I can go through my collection again. And then I pull up the chair in front of the bookcases. And you're so very welcome, sweetheart. In front of the bookcases, and just sit down with a cup of tea and just go through the books. Not all of them. That's for later. But And as you can hear, I do have a kind of a crackly voice. That is thanks to my daughter. She brought something home with her, kind of a throat infection, kind of like, and I'm trying to keep it away from me, but I'm afraid that's not going to work anymore. So if I mute you for a while, then I'm having a bad cough. I'm so sorry then in advance. How are everybody's coloring plans coming along for this month? Mine horrible. Because I think I've only done 6 pages. I still need to do a couple of body colors that I have to finish. I will manage, I hope. It's been horribly busy with work this week. It's not funny. I think I did a week for 56 hours work week. So didn't have time for anything. Lots of homework left, yeah. Well, I know. I'm just gonna lift it over to next month, the Christmas month. Overtime, yeah. Well, I actually don't get paid overtime. So I think I will stop working a little bit sooner in a couple of the upcoming days, because I also have a big conference from this Wednesday on till Friday. So then I'll be away again for 3 days and 2 nights. Ugh, I hate that. Ugh. Rather sleep in my own bed, but and then it's done for almost the rest of the year. Just finishing up things. Here we go. Let's see if I can still remember how to use these. Probably will. Yeah, well, overtime it's I do have an I work actually from 8:30 till 5. That's my usual work hours. But because I work from home a lot, actually almost all the time, and being on the road, they say you can be very flexible with your work hours. So, and they're right. So if I decide to stop a little bit earlier tomorrow, because tomorrow is my mother's birthday, she will be turning, let me think, 76. So I will be having a cup of tea at their house tomorrow in the afternoon to celebrate her 76th birthday. Don't forget. As always with the Knokke Agusa books, a lot of detail. Let's take this little. So that was is also a question. Thank you, Millie. Thank you so much. The page that took you the longest. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. No, I don't think so. Is the first time you're in the stream? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So great to have you here. Carlson. Oh, yeah, I do want to get my Christmas books out. It's time. Because they are defrosting Mariah Carey already, so then we are allowed to get the Christmas books out. This one is the yellow. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do thoughts. No. I'm gonna add another color. I'm gonna take out the darkest one. That's the red one. I'm gonna add a lighter yellow to the middle. Kinda need to focus on this. Yep, my sister picked this one. Yep. Thank you, sis. And usually she is listening, so she knows. She's one of my lurkers. Oh. Yeah, this is a really bright yellow. And when you activate Albrecht Duhrers, they get a little bit darker. So if I want to stay close, a little bit closer to the original of a Dutch wooden shoe, I need to add a lighter yellow. Even kijken. Oh, that was Dutch, I'm sorry. And I'm kind of in my difficult English phase, I guess. I don't know why. Some days are okay, and the other days... Oh, yeah. Who's doing the collab page? Is that Jessie Doodle Designs? I think she does the collab page. No, I did not join in that one, by the way. I am doing the one that Piggy Pens does. With Winter Wonder by RJ. And but not the Kanoko one. So I don't know who has this page. But it is actually a really fun page because I have already colored quite a few pages in here. So there we go. Let's get back to the orange one a bit. And I'm actually contemplating on trying a new technique that I saw. You see a lot of beautiful pages, and that's a style I really like, where there's a really dark edge. And I saw, I don't know, my mind is not working properly, that they do just black. That's scary to do black, but that makes it really pop. So I don't know if I'm going to do it with this one, but if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it with my polys, not with the Albrecht Duhrers. Finished collaboration space for Winter Wonder. Yeah. You already finished? Oh, Kelly, that's fast. I'm still waiting for the book. When is my book arriving? Wait. I'm late to the party with the book. I was so not going to buy anything this month. Well, that epic fail again. Let's see. When can I expect my book? Oh, Tuesday. It's coming this Tuesday. What else did I? Oh, I got the new Camellia and Jacova. If you have missed this one, this is the new Camellia and Jacova, 50 joyous miniatures to color. So if you want to get into the Christmas mood, yes, we are enabling now. This looks like a really fun book again. It's to add to the collection. What else did I get? Oh, this one. I saw a few TikToks from her. This is called Little Boho Sanctuary. And it's by Wim and Sage. Cute book. And what else have we? No, I guess that's it. No, I got a few of those color palette books to try out. I think Jess has a couple. Maybe it's one of my goals for next year. Try to use more color palettes. My color cubes and all that stuff. So I'm gonna try that out. And they look like fun. Not too expensive, so enable zone into the yeah. I do still have the disclaimer on in the description box, so please don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, that's the danger of joining this live stream. Enabling is an option. So, and if you are enabled, hashtag Jolanda, that made me do it. It made me buy it. Or maybe somebody else. Hi Dawn, welcome back. We love to enable. Well, maybe for on your Christmas list. You don't have to buy it on your own. So you can put something on your Christmas list. What is going on? Well, try to keep you updated, and that's why I have a lot of coloring books. Just keep you updated. I find it my task to to buy more books and keep you updated. No, I thought as I heard, I think it was Emma colors. I always mix up the both between Elm colors and Emma colors, and she had the brilliant. Oh, it's Emma colors, because she was did an inventory for all her pencils, and she said the reason why I have that many pencils and pencil sets is because I have a YouTube channel. Well, that's the same excuse I have. The reason I have so many books is because I have a YouTube channel. So that's a great excuse to have. I'm gonna do the darker yellow here. I am so sorry. Like that. I love working with Albrecht Duhrer. Yeah, but I gotta focus on it. Yeah, So true, Angie. So I can focus on my space. Yes, alcohol markers. Go team alcohol marker. Now you asked which ones I want to have more colors. Yeah. Go team alcohol marker. Well, you get the hang of it, Vera. And you will. It's a little bit getting used to, but for basing, they are fantastic if it's a single-sided book. So that's why I'm using pencils right now. Now a little bit more here. Oh, you can put them on your Christmas list of your ohus. And I can do recommend the deco times, by the way. They're not too bad. A bit of fraying on the nib, but I don't mind that one. They are cheap ones, so it's not the quality you're used to for with the ohuhus, but they do the job. I'm gonna do the inside here as well. And this one too. And this one. And I actually, when I was working the past week, I was in a university hospital in Leiden. Well, Vera knows which one it is. If you're Dutch, you know. And they are testing our equipment for a couple of days. And there was a little bookshop in at the where the restaurant is. So I went to have a look-see to see if I could find anything fun. And guess what I found? Wait, I need a stretch. Let's see if the camera follows me. Yes, it does. Do I want to? No. Oh, because I'm gonna fall down. I got 2 books. And yeah, I'm gonna do a whole video, but stream is always, you are always special. The ones in the stream are always special. So I found this one. And you know this one because this one was released last year, I think. By Cocowayo. And it was on my wish list for a long time. But this one is different. As you can see, this is a thick one. This is printed, published by Deltas. It's a Dutch version. And it has a dust cover and really smooth and thick paper. So that is different. No Amazon print. So I am very curious on how this paper is handling itself. And that also was for this little book. This is a book by Belly Bean and Co. And this is cute, cozy and cute. This says on the farm. Op de boerderij. And this one is printed by Fort Creatief. I think it's a Dutch publisher. Also thick, smooth paper. And this is a great fun book as well. So this is also a thick one, as you can see. So if you can find, if you are in the Netherlands and you can find the privately owned printing version, so this is also in Dutch, I was very happy to find this. Practice pages. It's exactly the same as the Dutch version, but as the English version, but on better paper. So, spend my money again. And that was the fun part. Except for this fun part, I got when I went to the cash register to pay for them. There was a really sweet lady behind the cash register, and she said, "Oh, you're coloring?" So, yeah, coloring. I have a lot of coloring books. Yada yada yada. Oh, she says I almost have 700. I said, "Well, mine are slightly more, but I have an excuse. I have a a YouTube channel, so I already use that as an excuse." And she said, "Oh, that's fun." And then within 5 minutes, I had a new subscriber. So if you are on the stream, I don't know if you're listening. Sweet lady at the Bruna at the Leiden University Hospital, welcome to my channel. That was so fun. I pulled Cadmium Yellow 107 because I wanted a lighter yellow for the middle part. So that was really fun to actually run into a fellow colorist. So that was cute. Made my day. And we're a long day, so. Let me see what I missed on the jets. Oh, come on. I got a DM. What is it, my sweet pea? Oh, he's so cute. You did great. Well, can I show it on camera, Vera? Let me wait for the answer. Vera is now running to her phone. Vera. I bought him in Leiden, LUMC, in the hospital. But I think bij Bruna. I'll switch to Dutch. Sure. All right, here we go. Vera's first encounter with alcohol markers, and she did fantastic. What a fantastic page. I love this. You did great, Vera. Really good. It's always difficult with the light yellows in this lighting. It's so hard to see where I actually already put pencil, but for this part, I'm gonna activate it so it's not a big problem. Just fill in the gaps. And I did pre-plan this, but I pre-planned this with alcohol markers, and I thought, oh no, the Kanoka books, I cannot do alcohol markers. It's double-sided page. Shucks. Oh well, back to the drawing board. And then I thought, well, let's take out the Albrecht Duhrer. Heb het vuil gemist, though. I will let you catch up in Dutch sometime. We need to do coffee, Vera, or tea. Yeah. That's a good one, Angie. So true. So true. And before you know it, you have collected 50 or more cute and cozy books to use your alcohol markers in there. Hey, Jess. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. How are you doing? Oh, that's no problem, Dawn. You don't have to say sorry if you need to go. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, you come and go as you please in the stream. Ah, great to hear, Jess. Great to hear. Without naming the song, Jess, but did you already find a page? It was so difficult to find one. Oh my! I've been at my diving into my bookshelves for almost 2 hours just to find a page. No orange. Well, you can make that. Can you blend that to an orange with the reds and the yellows? You probably could, but it's not easy to blend. So we're all gonna know what Vera's gonna put on her Christmas list. Oh, same here, Jess, same here. It was filming day today. So now we have time to color. Oh, pencils. Well, I'm not sure. But I am actually going to do a video about them once they have arrived. So yeah, in what language was it? You know that, Vera. You figured it out. That was a smart one. Oh, for people who have no idea what we're talking about, I host a membership, and every month, I pick a song for the members, and they can choose their own page that correlates with that song, or the song title, or the artist, or something in the lyrics. So I can tell this month's song because the month is almost over. This month it was Sting, song by Sting, Love is the Seventh Wave. So then you could decide to color a love page or a C page or you name it. Yeah. And today I made the video to pick this next month's song, and it's not going to be easy. There are a lot of people who need to deep dive into their coloring book collection. Yeah, and I need write the explanation that Vera gave for the fox. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. Why are you coloring a fox? There's not a fox in this song. So if you want to join, just go to my channel or to the description box and have a lot of fun as a Magic member. Okay, let's see. What am I going to do with this part? This is going to be bluish. No, not a clue yet. So, membership page situation. Yeah, it is a situation right now. It does take a little bit of creativity for this one. But that's the fun part. I really had fun. Oh, well, I did pick a Dutch song first. I thought, well, should I put it on there? No, I'm not going to do that. No. Otherwise, you all need to go to Google Translate and say, what is he singing? What is the meaning of this? So, no. But it's so fun to do. It's a brilliant combination of music and coloring. So But after a while, I was able to pull a big stack of books, actually, that I could use. Ja, laat me. Ja, vivre is it. It is in French. I think it's vivre. It is in French, yeah. But that is not the song. I skipped it. Maybe if we are a little bit farther along, I will keep a Dutch song in there. That will be fun. All right. Let's get a water brush. This one. The only thing that's not funny is that I cannot play the song on my video, because otherwise I get a copyright strike. So people need to find it on their own. Oh, let me get a drink. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. Here we go. Cheers. Ha! Yeah. I know. Let me translate it for you. All right. Let's see where this is going to take us when we activate it. The Albrecht Duhrer. And if it does what I want it to do. Really small brush, because the detail on this page is really fine and small. I guess I have time to. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But you can do both if you want to. Yeah, I think there's a lot of. I think in the cozy pages, the cute and cozy ones, it's easier to find what we are looking for. Oh, I'm being so descriptive right now, because I don't want to spoil. But it's so much fun. Oh, this actually looks really good. That is exactly how I wanted it to look. Oh, party hardy. Yay me. So, that nice. This in combination with the blue, this is going to be great. Okay, here we go. When I go quiet, I need a focus. I'm sorry. And this brush is giving a lot of water. It is a cheap one from Amazon, so I do have other ones from, I think they're from Artex, but they are really fraying. I use those for my going wild backgrounds. So that's why I have my trusty rag here to get the excess water off. This paper will hold a lot of water. That's not a problem. But I don't want to smear it over the rest of the image. There we go. We got another squirrel in here. I can always do a hashtag how many squirrels did you color? Hello, Coloring View. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this really fun chat already. If you just joined in, we are coloring a page in Kanoke Gusa. It's a part of my coloring plans. My sister picked it out a couple of weeks ago. And I'm using Albrecht Duhrer, based it already. And now I'm activating it with a little bit of water. So now you're up to speed. Oh, I think it's going to go. Actually, I'm not really sure where I didn't cover the entire shoe with the light yellow, but because I'm activating it, you hardly need, because you can spread the pigment out with water, and then it gets for me gets the perfect shade, light shade of yellow. Teenagers, yes. Yeah, it's Kanoko is. I love the artwork. I am actually sometimes I am team alcohol marker, so I need to get. And this is not a single-sided book, so I had to leave the alcohol markers where they are. Oh, Kimberlyn. There's plenty of time to watch the video. Oh. Yeah, it is, isn't it? On camera, it always looks better than in real life. Let me say that first. But yeah, this was the look I was going for. So I have to be careful not to smudge it too much, because this brush is giving off a lot of water. So here we go. And the nice thing about arrows viewers is that you can reactivate them. And that's why I love working with them compared to Inktense. Oh, Kimberlyn, you know, this is so great. This is exactly why I do this kind of things. Suspense, the suspense. Let's see, what am I missing? Well, I guess I'm kind of up to speed. I'm missing something. Oh, hi, Joe. Did I miss you? No. Well, did I miss you? Come in, Joe. No, I didn't. Did I? I cannot. I love it when a lot of people are in the chat, but sometimes when I focus on coloring and I have to take my eyes off the chat, you are so fast that I'm missing stuff. So let me get this one done. So this is a really fine brush, look. Really small to get into these small areas. Over here. And after this, I think I am going over it also with the police. It's the same color code, so that's, I love that. Especially in the dark areas to give it a little bit more oomph. But that's for later. Sneaked in late. Oh, what time is it? It's not late, is it? Oh, we're already 1 hour on the way. Oh my. Time flies. Oh, I do want to finish my shoe. Less talking, more coloring, I guess. It's really difficult to see where I have already activated it. And let's always check. Well, we're safe. No bleed through. So that's fantastic. I knew it was safe, but I always check. Yeah, but it's actually, Callie, it's a real cheap one from Amazon. It's a set of 5 or 6. Because I kind of can see if I have one. No, this one is still in one piece. And this one is. I can be really aggressive with my brush. Especially with backgrounds, and make a lot of press hard on the paper. And then the brush frays a lot. Yeah, Kelly, we do actually have snow because I live only 20 minutes away from Vera. So we did have snow this morning, but it's gone already. It rained. And I think it's going to be 7 degrees Celsius again. So not as cold as we want to. It's an ocean climate, so usually we don't have a lot of snow. Yeah, it vanished. Well, the dogs are really happy that it's not here anymore, because I had trouble letting them do their business. Especially the black one. One glance outside, he says, nope, not gonna happen. And he turned around and started walking away. So I lifted him up and yeeted him out of the door. You are gonna pee now. Be gone. Yeah, when you get a little bit rough, especially with the Camille Derico backgrounds, just pouncing away on that brush. So that's why I usually go for the cheaper ones, because I know some don't get to live a long and prosperous life. Yeah, yeeting out of the door, away. Yeah. How far can you jump? How far can you throw me? Poor thing. Oh, he did what he had to do, and then he ran in as fast as he could. He hates snow. And the other one, couldn't care less. She was just standing there watching grass grow that never comes in my backyard. So that was so fun when you have two and they're totally different. What is going on? So. Oh, that's actually quite good to hear, because I had trouble. Not, maybe because it's the kind of books that I own. It's usually a lot of fantasy and dragons and fairies and all that stuff. And I don't think a fairy does that activity what we are looking for. And people still think, what are they talking about? Yeah. That looks lovely. Yep. Let's see. Sometimes it just works. You get that sometimes with pages. Some pages will never work. And there are some pages that just... Well, I still need my winter tires, so that the snow and the frosty roads have to wait a little bit longer. And in January, I need to go to Germany for training. So I need my winter tires, because I think that is you need to have them. Otherwise, you can get a ticket. And I'm not going to risk that one. No, Vera. Not no, not those books. No, I was thinking about my coloring books. Do fairies do that too? No, that's not, no. Don't get me traumatized, Vera. What is... Yes, we do, actually. Yeah, we have winter and summer. And the grooves on the winter tires are a little bit deeper than the summer ones. And we also have 4 seasons tires. But if you go to Germany in winter, then winter tires are mandatory. And if you don't have them, you can get a ticket. So yes, we do. So every November, December, and every March, April, we switch tires. Not that I can not ride without them, but I have to. I read those books. My daughter actually reads those books. I actually read one. I thought, well, I don't need to know what my daughter I think she was 19 at the time. What kind of information my 19-year-old is getting from these books. And I cannot find a piece to read actually, because I read one sentence and then I'm falling asleep. So yeah, I could go for all-weather tires, but I have a business car, and I'm obligated to switch to winter. And I don't have to pay for them, so I'll take my car to the garage and they switch it up, and within an hour I'm outside again, so it's fine by me. Whatever floats their boat. Let's see what we have now. Yeah. I'm still with the soul and the going for the same color. There is a little drop of water on here, so let me dab that away. It has to dry before I do this. No, it's not free, but if you drive a company car, then the choice is easy. So maybe I am going to do the dark reds. Oh, choices. Yeah, that's good. With the dark orange. This is the Scarlet Red. Just a little bit of extra depth in there. And then I'm going back with the, what is it? Dark Cadmium Orange. please be careful that your page is dry when you go over them. Go over it again with the Albrecht Duhrers, because they might smudge. What time is it? 9? 9. What do you mean, Kim? Switch the tires out? Yeah, if you have all the all-weather types we have here in the Netherlands, it's come rain or shine, especially rain. But we also have a lot of icing on the road. That's really frequent to have here in the Netherlands. Then the road just turns into an icing rink. It's unbelievable, because we have a special tarmac. It's called Zoap, and that's a tarmac that's made of little holes, and it drains the water really well when you drive over it. But if the roads are wet and it's starting to freeze, then those little holes with water also freeze up, and then you get a little kind of an ice rink. So it's never okay in this country. Yeah, that's better. That's good. I need to blend this a bit more, like that. I'm just making it part of the shoe. Grit. No, we don't do grit. We do salt. They always salt our roads, because the salt makes the ice melt. So no grit. And that's why I never ride my Harley Davidson in winter, because it's just eating away. And it's really effective to do salt, but salt needs to be, the cars need to go over it after it is, if they throw it on the road, to help melt the ice. Why? So that's not funny when you are on the highway and you are behind a truck that is throwing on a lot of salt. You immediately need to wash your car, because it goes everywhere. Ah, you do have salt trucks, yeah. We don't do grit, no. Well, why is everybody... All right. I'm gonna find some blues. Not deep blues, but some blues, because I want to do all the patterns in blue. Like a monochromatic pattern. And because it is a Dutch wooden shoe, I presume, somehow, I want to do kind of a bit of a Delft blue. Oh, let me see. Here comes the big book of swatches. And here it is. Well, that's not a Delft blue. This is a Delft blue. That's a purple. want to do because that's weird. They say 141 is a Delft Blue. Well, that's not it. Let me check. That's a Google Delft Blue. Well, Faber-Castell, you couldn't be more wrong, dude. Let me see if I can show you a picture. This is what Delft Blue looks like. Oh no, not that one. Just give me a. This is what Delft Blue looks like, for the people that don't know. And now I'm going to show you the color that the Albrecht Duhrers have for Delft Blue. That's this color. Well, this is not a Delft Blue. This is more purple. So I'm not going to choose that one. I'm going for Helioblue Reddish. This one. And Cobalt Blue. And Ultramarine Light. And a Skyblue. These 4. Okay. Put these away. Make some room again. There we go. Oh. Careful. All right. Sorry, I was speaking to myself. These are the colors I have chosen for the motif. It's Helioblue Reddish 151. It's Cobalt Blue 143. It's Light Ultramarine 140. And it's Skyblue 146. So I'm gonna sharpen these ones. And I do want to go for a monochromatic look. So let's start with this thing. See what we can make of it. And just starting with the darkest color. Not really sure if I want to pull through to here. No. Let's keep it like this for now. I usually keep the darkest color to a minimum. If I want to go back and add some more, it's easier to put in more dark than when it's already dark, you put in light, so that's not really preferable. There we go. Let's see. And some areas are so small, you cannot fit 4 colors in here. But we're gonna try. This is Cobalt. See if we can make a nice blend. And now I'm going from dark to light, and when I'm activating it, I'm going from light to dark. Otherwise, you're going to lose your light parts. I already did something with Delft Blue that was in my Matchstick mouse book, the project book I did with do it the lovely Chelsea, and I really liked how that came out, so let's try it again. And this is the light ultramarine. Oh, so everybody is going really quiet right now. I mean, everybody is in awe with the coloring tonight, but probably not. Falling asleep. I can't blame you. I know these streams can be really not boring, but soothing. Could go on and make. Oh, you're a lot of you are busy, Vera, right tonight. You are busy. No problem, Jess. It's not. You don't have to apologize. But the whole everything, including myself, everybody went really quiet all of a sudden. And let me check how many. Oh, I still have 22 viewers. So that's not a problem. If you need to be, you want to be quiet, just be quiet. Sunset gray sky. No, I use alcohol markers for that one. It's so much work. And I actually did a page in Denise Klett. And then I used the Gamsol on pencils. That was great. The effect was great. The blending is fantastic. But I don't think it works with every pencil brand. So you really need to figure out if it works on your page. I think I used the Prismacolors and based with Prismacolors. Not really neat, but just filling up the gaps, and then went over it with Gamsol. Love the effect that it had. Absolutely stunning. One of my favorite pages. Let's see if this does what I wanted to do. So now activated. Now I'm going from the lighter color to the darkest, because otherwise you are going to lose the effect. And a little bit more wiping your brush. you can keep moving the ink around. So yeah, that's good. Nope, I don't. The end of the month. It's just the end of the month, yes. Just take your time. Oh, I never said you are, Adele. Never. I do also have an early day tomorrow, but my side of the pond is, what time is it? 9:15, so I can manage. Last week was horrible because I had to get up at 5:30, so that was not okay. But tomorrow I need to get up at 7, I guess. It will be fine. Inquiry Mind wants to know if you're running into the end of November with a massive list. Like, oh, how big is the list? Yes. Completed pages already. I don't even think I am going to do a completed page video because I think I'm at 6 right now. Because I just didn't have the time to do them. So, combination of November and December will be great. Oh, all my planning for tomorrow is work, and more work. And visit my mom, of course. And coloring will be at night, but I still have to finish my swatching of the acrylic pens. 7 pages must do, 4 pages I could do with coloring before the end of the month. Oh, the end of the month stress of trying to finish all the pages. Oh. If I don't, I don't. And then I'm gonna do that another time. Why is YouTube so? What somebody is. Busy evening. I want this a little bit darker, but I think I'm going to do that with the polychromo. So this is only the base layer, and I'm going over it with polys as soon as it dries a bit. Because need to be a little bit more, yeah, popping out, more bright. So but I like it with the blues, and I guess that's why they call it the blues. But this is tedious work. Oh my god, my sister is horrible. She's punishing me or something. Oh, that's no problem, Pink. There's no problem, Joe. Always. There's not a fixed topic in this chat. Just you talk what you want to talk about. I'm not liking this one, so All right, let's see. Yeah, I kind of like it. That's a bit, and you're welcome, by the way. I'm gonna do this one darker. I sometimes forget when I'm coloring that I'm right-handed, so now I'm gonna switch to this one. Again, same color palette with this one. Yeah, I think. Well, and she already picked some of the December pages as well, so she's not allowed in my bookcases right now anymore. Go away. Do you need some more pages? No, I don't need any more pages. I have plenty to color. And it's not a busy month, but it is not a busy month, and it is with all the holidays and getting the Christmas tree up, and so and I don't have any days off, so I'm actually working between Christmas and New Year's because I ran out of days off. I used them all. So maybe I will get some days off next year with Christmas. But I actually quite like working Christmas, the days before and after, because they are quiet. A lot of my customers have time off, so it gives me time to catch up with work, with the admin, and start my year fresh and with a clean slate. So I always like working during the holidays. Oh, that's sweet, Angie. That's sweet. What movie do you want to go to? Or is he going to? Gosh, the licking. Come on. Oh, sorry, I had to say something to my dog. She's a perfusive licker. Zootropolis too. That sounds like fun. That sounds like really fun. So that's worth giving up coloring. For once. You can say to him, don't make a habit out of it. What are you regretting, Kimberlyn? Please tell us. Maybe we can help you. What are you regretting? The colors or the supplies you're using? And I'm sorry, I still have to move the book around. I am going to, what time is it? Oh, I still have half an hour to go. I want to keep this one for a gradient sky color presentation. How big a page is it, Kimberlyn? That's what I want to know. Because I can show you a page that I did also just with colored pencils. I actually showed one in my video. I have Chihuahuas, Callie. And they have the tendency to be perfusive lickers. Callie, see? Attempting a sunset. What kind of pencils are you using? Because I tend to gravitate towards Prismas when I do a large area. Because they're soft and they burnish really, really easy. One layer is quite enough. Yeah, that's still good. Because I did in Kirby the Worlds Within Worlds, the sneaker page. And that the background is in blue. It's not a sunset, but it's all pencil work. Gosh, that took me a lot of pencils, by the way. But that's also Prismas. Find it really easy to work with Prismas that way. Sky's not as big as frame. Sky is... oh. Well, then it's Prismas or Neo 2s are usually my go-to for a large surface area. So I'm sorry for what you're going through right now, Kimberly, and I'm so sorry. Because the struggle is real. Arctics. Arctics are great, by the way. I love my Arctics, but not for a big surface area. Yeah, I always invest in Prismas. I just keep an eye out for secondhand. If people are selling their Prismas, I still do have a spare set lying around somewhere. Water-based marker. Yeah. Also very good for backgrounds, water-based markers. Or just paint. Water paint. What is that? Oh, jeez. Let me check something. I'm sorry, I need to check something. We are starting a new band. The boss. No, we're not. All right. Ja. Okay. Yeah. Go, Kimberly, go. Go. I need to check because my glasses are not. Oh. Yep. I am gonna go darker after. Oh, they used it. I actually never use AI for that kind of stuff. I just go do my own thing. I need to clean this up a bit. I went over the lines a bit, so that's better. Well, now you have to show the page when you're done. Come on, we need to see. No backing down now. It will probably be great. Once you finish, it will be great. And then you can enter Vera's tag with question number, was it 6 or 7? Which page did you hate at first and love when you finished? Oh, that's the one. And that's for me was the hardest question to answer, because every page I start has an ugly face. Yeah. Well, every page of mine has an ugly face, and I think, ugh, it's never gonna come together. And at the end, it does come together quite nicely. So, but that was a really fun question. This is for my Color Me Capybaras group. It was not my turn to pick the page. Oh, I think I just got that book, the Capybara book. Well, that's the risk of being in a big group, but it's also fun because it forces you to color pages that you would never color yourself. And then you will get it done. Yeah, I hate the process. We always say trust the process. Well, it's not my process. And sometimes I'm coloring. I don't know if you have the same. Then my daughter's in the front of the house, and then she can hear my complaining and my Mom, what are you doing? I have a fantastic hobby. I hate the damn thing. But I always try to finish. But I'm very happy I did not finish a few, because now I could answer. I was able to answer the question, what is a whip? What is an all-time whip that you still don't finish? Still never gonna finish. I do have whips that I'm never gonna finish. I maybe that's a different question. Which page did you abandon? Well, that was one of them. The abandoned pages. Let me think this through. Let's do the easy part. Because I think we all have abandoned pages. Must have. We think, oh, we are never going to finish this one. Ever. And I have a few. Started it. Had a nervous breakdown. That's actually from the British Bake Off. For everybody in the UK, can you finish my sentence? I started baking it, have a nervous breakdown, and then he said, let's see who's first. That was so funny. Yeah, there are a lot of fun questions you can do for that one. Nobody knows the answer to that question. Started it. Bon appetit. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Jess is going to the next round. Bon appetit. Started baking it. Have a nervous breakdown. Bon appetit. Or the line, what can you tell me about your beaver? What? That's brilliant. Oh, what can you tell me about your beaver? Oh. No, Millie. No, no. You need to finish that one. How can you abandon a Kanoko Guza? Oh, actually, mine is 2. Where's the door gone? Yeah. Oh. For people who haven't seen, you must see. Go to TikTok on the British Bake Off. It's so funny. Yeah, where's the door gone? You gotta love her. Yeah. Don't get me started. Oh gosh, it's hilarious. That's good TV, by the way. I love that. That is magnificent TV. Really. I need to be careful my language that I spew on this internet, because I have a stand-up comedian. It is a Brit, and I love that guy, but he's fast, and he is as a Dutchie, I like that, but do you say foul mouth? Yeah. I love him. I cannot what his name is right now, but he's fantastic. I love him. He's one of the snappy comebacks. It's the one with the reverse laugh. He has a really funny laugh. He's great. Who's waking up behind me? Go back to bed. I'm not done yet. That's everything. Yeah, but that guy that was not from the British Bake Off, he said he got a question from the audience that asked, what was oh God, I need to look that up. That was hilarious. The snappy comeback was fantastic. Oh yeah, he said, you look like you, yeah, that one. You look like you effed a pig. And he said, do I still owe your mom money? Well, you could throw me out of the room if it was that was hilarious. Within a split second. Oh, do I still owe your mom money? As a Dutchie, I can appreciate that. We like that kind of stuff. Jimmy Carr, yeah. No. Mand. Gaat er iemand? Not gonna happen. There's one who wants to go to bed. And then she's gonna be annoying, and she's gonna pace all around me the entire time. Yeah. Yeah, do I still owe your mom money? How? What a question. Yeah, Mr. Bean just wants his suit back now. Oh my gosh. That's too funny. I love comedians. Some are really good. And I hold back. Here we go. So this is going to be all blue. Looks boring. No, No. Gonna be all blue. And in the Netherlands, we did have a Dutch bake-off, but it's not half as funny as the British one. I don't know what it is. I think it's in the language. I think jokes in English are way funnier than in Dutch. So that's why I love British humor. Yeah, they are. They are fantastic. It's so hilarious. And you get the best comedy shows. All of them. I saw that Mrs. Bucket has passed away. Mrs. Hyacinth Bouquet. She passed away. Nice age she had. And she was in her 90s, I guess. She was brilliant. Fantastic series. With Onslow. Well, that is I actually haven't seen any British bake-offs. But because TikTok just pops up in my For You page every once in a while, then I have a great laugh. Yeah, Mrs. Bouquet and Onslow. Fantastic. Did he say chewing the fat? What is that? I don't know if we can see that. I'm gonna see if I can find some. I do follow a Scottish bloke on TikTok that has difficulty pronouncing some things, and he's going to read a book about somebody's beaver needs to get a haircut. Well, just put me out by the trash. I can't. Or the book about the donkey. He's a honky donkey, wonky, onky donkey. All right, I need to focus, Jolanda. Focus. I need to look that up. I'm going to look that up and see if I can find it. I love good humor. Always fun. Oh, I already did that one. I was thinking to myself, why does it already look that good? But I was doing this one. Here we go. Hartstikke markers. My guangnas suck. Well, they are actually really good. The main problem with the Artex is the way they put their sets together. Because you never know what you're gonna get. They are really good. I actually love them a lot. I have two sets now. I have the 60, the blue box, and I have the... No, yes, I don't think I did. And I have the 120, but the 120 has a lot of skin color in it. I think the 20, I think there are 100 normal colors, and the rest is skin color. It's always a surprise. And if you watch, let me look, because I watched a video from her. I'm so bad in names. I'm so sorry. No, I need this one. Yeah. if you watch Art Journey, I think she did the Arctics. And she also has a video where she compares the different sets. If I can still find it. Yeah. She posted that video 11 days ago. And there she compares all the different sets of Arctics markers. Except the 121s. And she also made a spreadsheet. Shush. She made a spreadsheet. I think you can download it. The comparison sheet on her Ko-fi. Where you can see which colors are in which box. So, because there's really a lot of same colors in different boxes, so it's really annoying. Need this one. I think I left that one. They have a YouTube channel if you want to. Oh, I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna watch that. The Arctics Oros pastels. Yeah, I love Arctics Oros. That's are the alcohol markers. I got pastels and I got the other set, the 90s set. And actually, if you look at quality, I think you got Ohuhu Arctics and then the Deco Times. For me, right now. And I actually do not have other sets. Those 3 alcohol are enough for me. This is going to take a while. Wait, this one too. I want to fill in some of these gaps in yellow, otherwise it's going to be too blue. And that's not that weird. Like that. The only thing I have to do is keep this darkish color in here. And then like that. Because otherwise it's not realistic enough. If you want me to, Vera, I can share the link of the video if you can't find it. So you can check it out. I actually do love the nib a lot. Let's see. Let me get the I need to get through the commercials first. Oh, shush. Got it. Shush. I will send you the link, Vera, because I have to conquer commercials first. Yeah, that's good. And maybe, just maybe, yes, some are very light. The inside of this swirl, I'm gonna do yellow as well. Let me get the yellows back. Otherwise, this is going to be really blue. Way too much blue, and this as well. So I'm going back to the yellows and the oranges. Let's put these in here just for fun. Otherwise, it's going to be so incredibly blue. So I'm going to do, yeah, oranges here. It's way too blue. You see, if you can change your mind halfway. a process. Otherwise, this is going to be one blob of blue, and I don't want that. And maybe the little dots I'm going to do with acrylic marker or pen. But Vera, why don't you like your guangna? Because you can also try the Languos set. Those are, I like them too. If you want to, you can also, you're welcome to check them out first before you purchase them. Both of them. And try them out for yourself. Because I know it sometimes can be quite an investment to buy a set. And I'm almost around the corner, sweetheart, so you're more than welcome to try them out. Yeah, that's so much better. Yeah, that's looking so much better. Okay. No, that just doesn't make sense. Do you use them for color by number? Because then it could make sense. Because they're large areas to color, but... And they really dry out. And you have to lie them flat. It's also important. And have you tried pulling the nib? Just pull the nib out. Wash it. Put it back in. Yeah, we need to do a color date, babe. No color by number. If they haven't been used for a while, just pull the nib out and put it in a little bit of lukewarm hot water. Just wash them out and put them back in. Could be that the nib is full, and with dry ink then it doesn't run. Yeah, just get a pair of flat tweezers. Be careful. Hold some paper towels. Put them in the vicinity and just pull the nib out. Just try that. Yeah, I actually haven't had that problem yet, but I actually do prefer my Languos, by the way. Yeah, me too. I love them. I'm not a classified surgeon. Well, you kind of have to be when you want you're a colorist / classified surgeon to just pull the nib out. Just hold tight and pull. You will be fine. I don't know if you have to redo your kitchen soon. There's acrylic everywhere. It's water-based, so it's easy to wash off. I did a couple of times with a different marker. The last time I did it was with a black, so that was scary. Tried to pull the nib from a black one. Really scary. Yeah, that's so much better. Yay! I like it. All right, I'm gonna finish up these swirls. And then I'm gonna get ready for bed. Yes, then I'm gonna get ready for bed. Ugh, I don't want to work tomorrow. They're gonna harass me tomorrow. But yeah. Well, good luck with that one. Yeah, that's a dangerous one to pull the nib from, but you can try it if it works. Or you can try to change the nib, because I think you got spares altogether. Just pull the nib, throw it out, and put in a new one. That's also possible. But it's usually a lack of use because you stop the flow and you don't wash. I don't wash my nibs if I've used them. Some people actually do, because with the Thule Arts they also say if you have used them you have to wash the nib, because the ink in the nib is drying and it clogs the nib. So, but I'm a lazy colorist, so I just put them, I use them, I put them away, and then you get trouble. And then I have to pull the nib again. Sweetness, sweetness, I will always be okay. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, that's better. And I'm going to do the same thing with this area here. Gonna put in some yellow. And I think off camera I am putting in all the blue. And next week I'm gonna make a start with this fun autumny piece. I like it. Let me see, what do I have? It's a brownish color. Gonna do a red apple. Maybe some blueberries here. Well, thank you, Millie. I will write down the color combination I have used for this page in the description box for anybody who likes to follow. What day is next week? Date, let me think. Not December yet, isn't it? Is it already the beginning of the new month next week? I'm so lost with my dates. Nope. No, haha, we still have one weekend to go in November, so that's good. So we still have an entire week and a weekend to catch up on our coloring. And then we're going to start a new month. And as you might have noticed, I didn't do any hashtags for a couple of months so on Instagram, so I might revive them, but not really sure, because it's also a lot of work. So many work, so little time. Yeah, it's time for bed. So I'm still thinking about it. Maybe in the new years, I'm going to revive some hashtags. How many advent calendars do you have? Because it's plural. No, I'm not going to do a countdown to Christmas because I did the countdown to Halloween. I don't know what I'm going to do with Christmas yet. Yeah, I'm going to close. It's almost 10 o'clock here in the Netherlands. Everybody who needs to work, have a great week. The upcoming week, everybody, thank you so much for joining and for participating in this stream and chat. You are the ones who are making the stream, not me. I'm just putting the technique on, and you are making it in the chat. So thank you so much. For the people who are not in the chat, thank you so much for joining. I'll love to see if you have gonna do this page, how your page turned out. I wish you a great week. Everybody, enjoy, have fun, don't work too hard, and especially don't do things that I would do. Love you all. Good night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Oh. Ow. That hurt again. It's a heartache. Nope. See? You get these stupid ads. From the sky.